I think that's what cup of tea, the empty mask, that's the CMA. So that would be my ask from you. Yes. That when you go back to Nairobi, Jacaranda. Jacaranda. Popular. Yeah, the popular one. You said here, we assume that there is a question. So they begin to say, yeah, this one is a question. And get hold of it, and they still come out with it. So, thank you. Okay. Are we okay? Are we still in position where we are? Yes. It's okay. Spray water. Inside the cameras.
Fire the vessel. We are 5 firemen. We have a casualty. So this is my crew. This is crew number 1. Crew number 1. Yes, sir. Yeah, your duty is to suppress fire towards the underground floor of the vessel. Do you understand, crew number 1? Yes, sir. Carry on.
For the firemen to get inside. The reason why we are doing this is to prevent them from getting harmed, because when they hit there, when they are getting inside, they might get burned. So I'm going to start by jetting. This jet is for cooling. Then I spray. I check the temperature. Advance. One step right. Now safe to get in.
there's no way we can communicate with those people involved there. We shall use for communication. What? If it's ready, just will show us by pulling once. Okay?
How did you get that machine inside there?
While they are inside, I'm supposed to continue pulling. But because we don't want here to be flooded, we just assume that I'm pulling.
I have a casualty. I will first check the surrounding. If there is still danger. There is no danger. I'll move closer to the customer side and call out the name if you can hear me out. Was. He's not responding. I will open the airway and listen if he's breathing. He's breathing. I will check the pulse rate.
Another one is fire. Another one is
That is pulse rate. I will further check whether there is an object inside the pocket or anything he was carrying that may hinder him. There is nothing. I will loosen the clothing, like shoes. Belt, which he has. Fold this, the other leg, like this, and turn him to a recovery position, opening, making the airway still open. I will call the ambulance.
Few things. They are going to demonstrate two parts. The first demonstration will be how to survive in cold waters. If you have jumped into the sea and it is cold, you don't expose yourself. You have to hold yourself tight so that you keep yourself warm. And the second session will be, there is an individual level and then there is a team that is called huddle position. After that, we'll have them going to abandon the ship and board the raft. Our life raft is upside down because we are in rough seas. This is the real situation that seafarers face. So we are bringing it real so that they should not be shocked when they get it that way. So one of them who is a strong swimmer will jump first and turn the life raft to the right position. The rest will follow and board. Welcome, sir. Sorry, I am Amon Chemwan, seafarer, coxswain grade 3 and sea survival trainer for the last 22 years, sir.
There is a procedure they will use, proper entry to the pool or to the lake. You have to hold your nostrils so that you don't get some, when you jump in and you get the interaction with your nostrils, you become conscious. So safety first, your nostrils, then your life jacket to be refurb anew. Prepare to abandon the ship.
Sir, as you can see, everybody is holding himself tight. That is the help position to keep him or her warm in the water. At that situation, they'll be holding that way, awaiting for help. The life jacket is it's 100% safe. As you can see, they are floating. They are not doing anything. Okay, so they'll just have the formation of the huddle, and then they pedal back towards the raft. When you are in that position, you are much safer. Even when you meet the waves, you can control as a team. You cannot be as when you are individual. And when they are done with that position, they will pedal through backstroke away from the water toward the lifeboat. That's now how they move. Yes. They are assisted by the floaters and propelled by the hands. Their legs are hooked to one another inside. Our next section, sir, is the section of abandon the ship, whereby the situation is now worse and they have to abandon the ship. Abandoning the ship, you know, our ships, we have the cruising ship, the storage is high. Here we have our 3-meter jump, and we have the 6-meter jump. That will be, we assume that they are now on board the ship, and they have to leave it from up there to the sea, and then to move to the raft. Okay. The way we do it in the sea, we blow the whistle or we ring the bell. And then the captain of the ship gives the command to action stations, then the crew abandons the ship. I'll do that procedure. Blow 7 whistles, then the last one, long one, then I will send them to the emergency station. Your action station. Our ship is singing, all crew to the emergency station. All crew to the emergency station. Prepare to abandon the ship. Prepare to abandon the ship. Okay. At this moment, we'll send our strong swimmer, who is a trainee Abud, so that he goes and turns our life raft to the normal position. Abandon the ship. It is not an easy job, you can see it. Good, we give him a clap for that. Okay, the rest of the crew abandon the ship. They will move to the life raft. They will. Sir, they will move to the life raft and board from both sides. We have the rope ladders in both sides where he has to hold and roll in to the raft and sit in their position. In the raft we have life-saving apparatus and kits. We have glucose inside. We have some biscuits and some sweets that gives you going, but in real situation you have to stay for 24 good hours before taking anything on board. And also they can trap rainwater and even eat raw fish if it comes to us. Yes, we have everything. We have a knife down there. As you can see, they have sealed themselves inside, and they have the small place for a lookout or waving for help. Now they will row our life raft all the way to where we have our lifeboat. We assume we have our lifeboat toward the shallow end of the pool. That marks
the first one is our team of chief guests, the director general, the deputy governor, the KRC board, and then joined by Utali, then the third one, EXCOM, and the last one will be joined by trainees and their trainers. Thank you. Front seats to the right, the graduates are going to occupy the front seats to the right. So
you. Thank you very much.
As we celebrate, this will require our collective effort and your generous support to the continuity and stabilization of the course from one generation to another is sought for. It is important to note that tertiary education and training in this country is undergoing transformation as we align our training to meet the competency-based approach. The changes will ensure that the government shifts towards developing skills and competences that will cater for the dynamic labor market. Let us consider for a moment that over 80% of the volume of international trade and of goods and services are carried by sea. The Indian Ocean and the Lake Victoria are part of the principal waterways by which ships bring goods and services from all over the world. In other words, we will present a gateway towards development of our national and regional areas. As we undertake this journey, we look forward to working with stakeholders in the maritime sector, without whom this journey will be futile. We are optimistic that agencies such as Kenya Maritime Authority, Kenya National Shipping Line, Kenya Shipyard Limited, Kenya Fisheries Services, Kenya Ports Authority, and county governments will work with us as we tap into the blue economy. Finally, to my graduates, to whom much is given, much is expected. You have obtained the key and the mandatory requirement to the maritime industry. As a career of seafarers consists of hard work, sheer sacrifice, and remaining focused for extended periods of time. It is also an adventure with many benefits, including seeing the world and representing one's country. This opportunity will present a unique platform to compete in the world stage with many other countries. Remember, you are not only representing yourself, but your family, our institution, the Kenyan seafarer community, and the country at large. You have an obligation to remain disciplined and to carry the flag with truth and integrity. We have equipped you to surmount all the challenges and obstacles that will arise. Go out there and be our brand ambassadors. Keep the Kenyan spirit of hard work, resilience, and hospitality. I wish to congratulate you for this feat and to wish you the best as you start this journey. Congratulations to Cohort 1 STCW. God bless you.
Thank you very much, Director RTI, our chief guest, the CS for Road and Transport, Honorable Murkomen. We are very glad you are with us. And we hope that this is a lasting relationship. Remember, we were in RTI Nairobi some times back, and you are still with us, showing some confidence in this institution. At this point, allow me, sir, to kindly request the Deputy Governor, Kisumu County, Honorable Dr. Matthew Owili, to make some remarks because he has some pressing commitments at the moment, and we just request you to allow him to. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Karibu, Your Excellency.
CS, thank you for the permission. I know you talked a bit earlier, and you allowed me to be with you for part of the day, and for the other part to be with your colleague who is the Minister of Sports. As you all know, today Kenya is playing in the finals of Sekafa under 18, and hopefully we are going to lift the cup. So to the CS for Roads and Transport, the Honorable Kipchumba Murkomen, MD Kenya Railways and Mohamed Abdi, the Principal Railways Training Institute Kisumu, the Director Railways Training Institute Kisumu, she just spoke here a while ago, Mili Kizili Otieno, the Director General Kenya Maritime Authority, Mr. John Omingo, the Chairman Kenya Utalii College, the Honorable David Musosi, all dignitaries present, all invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. I wish to take this opportunity on behalf of our Governor, Professor Peter Anyanyamo, to welcome you, CS, and your team to the city of Kisumu and to the county of Kisumu. I convey a warm greeting from the Governor, who agreed with official assignment out of our country. But today marks an important day in the calendar of the maritime industry as we launch this Railway Training Institute Standards of Training, Certification and Watchkeeping for Seafarers, commonly known as STCW. As Kisumu County Government, we are excited because the occasion unveils yet another landmark in our county. As we launch the STCW standards here at the Railway Training Institute, we as the county government of Kisumu are signaling our commitment to excellence in maritime education and our dedication to producing seafarers who will not only meet but exceed the stringent demands of the industry through this institution. It's a moment that I wish to note that the very first students to enroll for this course in this institute have been fully sponsored by the county government of Kisumu, and as we speak, they are continuing with their training. And I want to thank the county government member in charge of education, Mwalimu John Auditi, who is here to begin Makofi. They are part of the beneficiaries of our 205 million we spent on bursaries and on scholarships accounting. We wish to confirm our commitment in the collaboration with the Railway Training Institute Kisumu, our shared commitment, sponsors, to empowering the youth and for fostering what we call regional development. By providing educational opportunities to deserving students, we not only invest in their future, but also contribute to the growth and prosperity of our community. As we embark on this journey, let us not forget the profound impact that this collaboration can have on individual lives in the broader community. Education, as we know it, is a transformative force, and together through initiatives like these, we can uplift individuals and entire regions, creating positive ripple effects that extends far beyond the classroom. There's no doubt that this mission will help improve the caliber of seafarers we will produce to man our marine vessels in the lake and probably also in the sea. All of us know that we have lost many of our people in the Lake Victoria due to accidents of which are attributed to lack of professionalism. Many of our coxswains lack training on marine transport. We trust that the opening of this institute by the chief guest will set standards and help reduce accidents. The school is also opening its doors at a time when the national government and county governments are promoting blue economy as a source of livelihoods. We are looking forward, to a robust maritime industry in Kisumu. Ladies and gentlemen, the Railway Training School has also come at a time when Kisumu County is preparing to implement the Kenya Port Authority. We plan to design and eventually construct a modern passenger terminal at the old Luangni Beach. This will enhance trade, ease marine transport, and catalyze blue economy across Victoria. We are also planning to construct a proportional road from Bunda to Asat Beach in Seme to create access for sporting activities, tourist attraction, to create employment, and to increase trade and small and medium-sized enterprises. The KLDC will also help promote robust boat building industry that will create jobs for our people. In conclusion, I express my deepest gratitude to everyone present here today. Your support, your commitment, and shared vision for excellence have made this launch and collaboration possible. And allow me, on behalf of the governor, to congratulate those who have gone through the training with the support of the governor. In very few words, I want you to know that we are very proud of you. Together, let us sail towards a future where the Railway Training Institute stands as a beacon of maritime education, and where the youth of Kisumu County and beyond are empowered to chart their course towards success. And as I conclude, Bwana CS, when we arrived in this county in 2017, me as deputy to revamp the economy of Kisumu, we had to do something about the port. And so it found its way into our manifesto. But as you know, it is a big capital investment and counties cannot afford. And so this facility that you see here, together with other facilities, is a complete opposite of what lay here in 2017. This was basically a bush all the buildings that you're seeing here were so dilapidated. There was not a single ship owned by our country that was operating. But we thank your government then, where you served as the majority leader of the Senate, for making it possible to have a revamped port in Kisumu. Allow me to thank His Excellency Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. The 2018 handshake, I know we don't like to talk about this, opened the doors for the revamping of the port of Kisumu. We did not have the money, but His Excellency Raila Amolo Odinga reached out to Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, and they worked on this port. I mean, I have never seen interest of a government in a project like what I saw here. And so today we have the port of Kisumu. Today we have MV Uhuru 1. Today we have MV Uhuru 2. Bwana CS, we still have hope in the full operation of the port of Kisumu. We still have hope that one day the port of Kisumu will connect to the port of Mombasa and the port of Lamu through SGR. Bwana CS, we still have hope that your government can rethink the G2G arrangement. Why? Because just across, you have a more than 1 billion investment for Kenya Pipeline Corporation, where the vessels go to load oil into Uganda. Now we know that Uganda have said that they are no longer interested in filling their oil through Kenya. That, by the way, if not reversed, will lead to the death of this port, irrespective of any other investment that you put in. And so it remains our priority as a region and as a county. And we pray, Bwana CS, that in the future it finds its way into the priority list of the Kenya Kwanza government and of your ministry in particular. We come a long way with you, if not with myself, but with the leadership from this region. I know you have a personal relationship with Raila Amolo Odinga. And many other guys from here, please do something. Asante sana.
Makofi moja, mbili, tatu. Thank you very much, Your Excellency, for representing the county of Kisumu adequately. At this point in time, you are my chief guest. Allow me to invite the MD, Kenya Railways, Mr. Philip Mainga, to make some remarks. And thereafter, thank you.
Our CS, Minister of Roads and Transport, our Chairman, Board of Directors, Kenya Railways, the Chairman of Board of Directors, Utalii College, and the CEO, the Board of Directors from Kenya Railways, colleagues from Kenya Railways, and the rest of guests who are invited for this occasion. I will not repeat what others have said, because we have two important functions that we have to carry out. And the most important function that we have today is to see these graduates receive their certificates. And the second one is to have our engagement with Utalii College, as the principal has communicated to us. I will say only one thing. Bwana CS, we really want to thank you first. I know you are not ready to come here, but you made a decision in the last minute. You know, among your many engagements, this we really need to appreciate you, and we thank you so much for your commitment in supporting the Maritime Institute and Kenya Railways Corporation. I want to say two things, and then I will invite the board of the chairs of the boards from Kenya Railways and Utalii. Number one, if you go to the history of the transition CS of this port, just as the governor said, I have been a part of it. And I can say without fear or doubt, KISUMU image has changed through the port of KISUMU and the investments that we have done here as Kenya Railways, as the national government, together with KPA, Kenya Pipeline, and the face that you see around here is because the national government has had a lot of interest in these facilities. And therefore, for us to have this facility here, we want to thank the government for the support they are giving us, even now, for training STW and the other marine courses that are coming up. The other one is the transition CS that we have gone through. And we really want to let the county government, we ask for their support. As the governor said, in 2018 when we came here, there were snakes, there were hippos around this place. We could not get in. But I remember we had to cut Nebia grass. I think Teddy Odell, who is here, is part of one of the persons we used to hire people around. But as yes, what you see today is a miracle. Because there was concerted effort to have this school here, to have the port revived, and it has created a lot of jobs for the people in this region. A lot of jobs have been created. And therefore, we are willing to advance and bring this college into full autonomous operation in collaboration with the other regions, the East African community, Uganda, Southern Sudan, Rwanda, Burundi, and Tanzania, and as far as Somalia, to bring them to study on STW courses. Because of them, all those people have some lakes, they have some water facilities that they can enjoy in. And lastly, just to appreciate RTI, Training College, through the director, for the commitment that they have shown. It has been very hard CS to get here. In fact, the CEO KMA is not here. But he's such a rigorous guy that he kept on sending us back. He kept on telling us you cannot. You go back and put these things right. Can't the supervisor is here. They go around and they tell us you can't qualify at this time. Just wait. But this time we made it. We made it. And we really are grateful, and we shall incorporate all people trained in this process to be with us. I will not speak more. I would like to invite the chairman that we are going to get in shortly.
The CS Tourist Transport and Infrastructure, the staff and all the guests, good afternoon. I'm David Wamati, I'm the chairman of the College Council. With me I have some members here. I just want them to stand here so that they know here to come. Yes, say your name. Yes, say your name. Where are the others?
Thank you, Chair. CS, I'm Anthony Mbehelo, the Principal and CEO of Keynote College. Thank you.
Thank you, Chair. Good afternoon, everyone. And Ms. Thank you. My name is Dr. Florence Jao, Director, Research and Corporate Planning. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Millicent Tongiti. I cook soup. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Jane Getuma, the Deputy Manager, Business Development.
I'm Evelyn Kimanga. When she makes soup, I serve soup. So I teach food and beverage service. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Mbati Kamuyu. I'm the acting.
Good afternoon. I'm Odeko Dek John, Board of Director, Keynote College.
Odeko Dek is from this region. He was appointed by the president, I think 3-4 months ago. So he's, you see, he was the grand factor of every region. Strong man. So he's a son of the soil. KMA, Money Director Railways, Board of Director LTI,
CEO and Principal KUC, members of management, RT and KUC, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. It gives option for SW training and signing of MOU on training between Kenya Utalii College and Kenya Railways Corporation. That will give birth to strategic collaboration between Kenya Railways Institute and Marine School KISUMU. Our chief the CS Roads and Transport, Honorable Kipchumba Murkomen, we convey our homage elation for having graced this occasion today. And I think for that special MOUs and MOUs industries players. So I am very sure that we can find a way for them. Because we are here, the role being played by Kenya Railway Institute in transport sector since its inauguration in 1956. It's imperative to note Kenya Railway College as a sole government and hospitality and tourism industry. KUC is distinguished for providing world-class training in tourism and hospitality and has put in place adequate strategies to better this endeavor. Among the strategies in place to attain these partnerships, collaboration linkages, we have inked collaborations with other reputable training institutions and recruitment companies, both locally and internationally, to boost our mandate of training and capacity building, research and consultancy and placement for job opportunities for the hospitality and tourism industry. We agreed on partnership that will see Kenya Railway College open its doors again in the next region to offer tourism and hospitality courses in January 2024. KUC will be domiciled at RTI KISUMU and insurance boasts of great learning infrastructure. The campus will provide an opportunity to more students who would want to join the hospitality and tourism industry. In line with Kenya Kwanza government bottom-up economic transformation agenda of job creation for the youth, KUC is currently engaging the cruise ship industry to ensure direct absorption of our graduates into that industry. RJ KISUMU comes to modern infrastructure for STCW training, which will cover courses in personal safety and social responsibility, personal survival techniques, marine firefighting and prevention. This collaboration is aimed at providing fully fledged hospitality and tourism graduates, well equipped with STCW skills to be absorbed directly into the cruise ship industry. It's indeed a timely collaboration given the rising need for workforce in the cruise ship industry. Among notable companies that we have signed MOUs in relation with cruise ship jobs is GR Recruitment Limited in Jersey, UK. I offer my sincere gratitude to the Ministry of Roads and Transport under the State of CS Murkomen, Chairman, Kenya Railways, Board of Directors, Managing Director, Board of Director RTR and Director RTA, Madam Kizini, for giving KUC this chance to expand and impact lives of our young people, more specifically from this region. We are looking forward to a better, impactful collaboration as we wish RTI all the best in your pursuit. I want to thank the CS for the day, for creating time to create this occasion, and thank all of you for attending this occasion. Thank you and God bless you.
We want to bring in on board Chairman Railway Corporation.
Honorable Kipchumba Murkomen, our chief guest today. First and foremost, will allow me to introduce my colleague to come here and greet you, please.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am Dennis Aroka, a director of Kenya Railways and also son of the soil. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Mercy Chirongis, Director, Kenya Railways Corporation.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Cabinet Secretary, Road and Transport, Honorable KISUMU Mokome, the Governor of Kisumu or his representative, my colleague from the Railway Board, the Managing Director, Kenya Railways, Chairman, Kenya Utalii College, and Director General, Kenya Maritime Authority. Indeed, it gives me a great pleasure on behalf of the board to be here participating in the passing of the first cohort for the STCW. This marks a great milestone for the RTI, in particular Marine School. On behalf of the board of Kenya Railways, I take this opportunity to congratulate the Institute for the effort towards the realization of this great achievement. As the board of directors, we are committed to support the Railway Training Institute, Marine School, to realize its full potential and all its objectives. We also take this opportunity to thank the World Bank for the investment they have entrusted with us and the promise to deliver high-quality college in this part of the country. The number of initiatives the board has committed to further improvement of the RTI Institute. One is the development of the railway occupational standard and curriculum with our National Academy of Rail of United Kingdom. It is in the same vein we've noted that Utalii College has seen the opportunity and jumped at it. And I'm very enthused by this, that they have seen the facility and they've come to complement what we're offering here. We have also committed at the board around 1 billion Kenya shillings towards rehabilitation and equipping of the RTI workshop to facilitate practical training for our students. We are happy to say that and thank the government of Kenya for implementing various initiatives in the country benefiting the railway sector in this region and our students at the Railway Training Institute. Just to mention a few, we have revamped and construction of the KISUMU Container Internal Airport. KISUMU Kilos Container Terminal has provided opportunity for student attachment as well as employment for this region. Rehabilitation of Nakuru Railway Line NGR. This has not only increased business to us in KRA, but also provided an opportunity for students also to gain practical experience and during and after construction. The initiation between Kenya-Uganda relationship on eradication of water heists, dredging of the lake, creation of pathways leading to the heightened commercial activities, hence an opportunity for maritime education and training in the Kisumu region. Rehabilitation of Kisumu Port, which has been mentioned earlier, and the recognition of RTI Marine School by KMA and MC as premier maritime education and training center to this region. What you're witnessing today is the first group of students who have been equipped with the STCW, which will allow them to tap in a bigger market of cruise ship. It will allow them to be able to work in the tank. It will allow them to work in the marine sector. This is a very a component that will actually be. And I now invite the Minister.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chair. The Chair of the Kenya Railways Board of Directors, represented by the Director now here, Kenya Railways Board of Directors, the Railway Training Institute Board of Governors, Managing Director, Kenya. My special appreciation training program. Congratulations to entire graduates and also to the county government of Kisumu for the great partnership between yourself and the Railway Training Institute and the Ministry of Roads and Transport and the national government as a whole, including the Utalii College.
As a former teacher at the university, I know about the importance of innovation, creativity, and energy that young Kenyans can bring to labor market when given a chance to acquire the right skills and the knowledge. We salute you to the parents, the guardians, the employees, and other stakeholders gathered here to witness this very glorious moment. I am gratified to know that this important course has been developed through collaboration with the International Maritime Authority to facilitate quality management and safety of Kenya waterways and promote regional integration and trade. This launch today and this graduation is a major milestone in our journey towards realizing a sustainable blue economy in the country and expanding its contribution to national development. The Kenya government is focused on efficient utilization of water bodies, including Lake Victoria. In this regard, my ministry has undertaken several initiatives towards revamping the blue economy in this region. Special recognition goes to Kenya Shipyard Limited for the initiative to rehabilitate MV Uhuru, working with 2 ships. Both ships will operate in between Kenya, Uganda, and Tanzania with a load of capacity of 2 million tons. This achievement underscores Kenya's commitment to revamping the blue economy and enhancing that. He made a very important point. And under his leadership of President Uhuru Kenyatta and the team that was there, a good job was done to revamp this port. And it was the right thing to do. It was the right thing to do, and it's the right thing to continue doing. It's actually embarrassing that big resource in Lake Victoria, and we are doing nothing to use it for tourism, to use it for transport, to use it for cruise ships, for tourism, among others. I mean, really, anywhere in the world, people just want to have a small dam and they do a big thing out of it. And many people come there to say, oh, they are going for recreation around a dam. But we have a whole lake, and we are doing very little in terms of fishing, in terms of transport, in terms of tourism. And it is important to say here that this is an untapped potential in the region. And inevitably, we will continue as an administration to make sure that I was here sometime early this year. And that discussion is going on how to revamp the use of Lake Victoria for fishing, but also for cruise ships and for other important activities, including tourism. I really look forward to a time that many Kenyans will be coming here for weddings, for parties, for people coming boarding cruise ships, and a party the whole evening. The following morning they go home, doing of course the right things, not the wrong things. And this Kisumu has a big potential, and it is a passion that I have for this place. And being in this ministry, working with Kenya Railways and working with Kenya Ports Authority to make sure that Kisumu becomes the city that it should be in this continent, not just in this country. I know also the Deputy Governor said this was possible because Baba had a handshake with the 4th President. That is also true, because it is important for a country to have civilized kind of politics, where politics is about competition, tribal. So it was right that President Uhuru Kenyatta and former Prime Minister Raila Odinga came together to end the politics of tribalism and fighting and mandamano and so forth. It was very good. And I don't know why Baba forgot it after the last elections, that what he had started with President Uhuru Kenyatta should have continued. And it is important. Nobody invests in any part of Kenya if there are always violence there and if they are not sure about the safety of their investments. And I think there has been a bad branding for this region. When you tell people, go and build a good hotel. I told the friends of mine the other day to go and build, I told them, please, there's a very good place in Fangama Island. Can you go and put a hotel there? They told me, no. If people go for Mandamano, they will burn our hotels. I told them, Fangan Island doesn't even have the number of people to do Mandamano. It has nothing to do with, it doesn't even have the crowd. They didn't go in the first place. We are now trying to connect it with a ferry, and we're doing the first road in the island itself. So what I'm trying to say, what is going on now in terms of dialogue, and you can see the country is calm. The former Prime Minister is holding us into account, and we are very happy. Every day he's waking up, he says, this is wrong, this other one is wrong, and then on this other development forward. But where we can agree, we should be able to sit together and say, this one we agree. We cannot disagree about investment in Lake Victoria. We can't disagree about investing in our port in Mombasa. We can't disagree that we need to build a new terminal. We can't disagree that we need to make some of our assets that are wasted become more useful by attracting private sector. There are things that are national in nature that call for patriotism. That is when politicians and politics should be aside, and we should look at our country and build such infrastructure like the one we have seen in this facility in this place. And therefore, I commend former President and former Prime Minister and the current President and myself that we are here at this time so that we can do these things. And I also look forward to continued support from former Prime Minister to work with him personally, not just as his son, but as my friend, but also most importantly, he was my predecessor in the ministry. And so I have told him many times when we talk of excellence for transport and logistic training in the region. In order for RTI to live up to its whole position, the government is putting up new infrastructure as part of RTI master plan to boost the capacity of the institute to support rail, marine transport and logistic training. The Marine School will also support maritime safety programs in wider European region. The commencement of training at the Marine School in KISUMU will contribute to one of the government's bottom-up economic transformation agenda of creating employment for our youth in Kenya and beyond. The STCW training we are launching today is an important step towards achieving the aspiration, and I appreciate RTI and Kenya Utalii College for partnering to enhance skills development and transfer of knowledge. And as the chair of Utalii College said, my friend David, I agree with you. When I go back, I will make sure that I mention to the President and my colleague, Vuria, that they support these 12 ones to get those opportunities that we are assigned. Because if the 12 students get an opportunity, first, more counties will follow what KISUMU County has done to support them to come for training. Two, it will encourage more students to come and study here. So under bottom-up economic agenda, I have been with the President in many countries, and we have signed a lot of labor agreements. These 12 from that program, and I think I have a duty as your Cabinet Secretary to support that endeavor. This partnership will enable graduates to access job opportunities in the wider marine sector, including hospitality, in the cruise ship industry, and this will in turn enhance access to opportunities in the global job market for our youth. The school will also contribute to the enhancement of safety in our inland water, especially Lake Victoria and other water bodies, including rivers. I wish to emphasize the need for Kenya Maritime Authority to certify all lake users and seafarers to ensure safety of operations within the inland waters of the country. And now, before I say this, I also think, Madam Mili, that we should also not just train for the sake of seafaring. Firemen and safety issues are very important. We should encourage other county governments to send even their ongoing staff to come here for 10 days, be retrained, be tested, so we see whether their certificates make sense, whether they really can do what those gentlemen and ladies were doing at the training area there. Thank you. And so this facility should be for also continuous training of those who are already in the field, so that sometimes even teachers who are dealing with matters of safety should be trained, some drivers, some transport companies. I think this is a very important facility. To graduates here, as you mark this major milestone in your life, reflect on the journey you have traveled with gratitude and embrace the future with a mind of boundless possibilities.